Union News, the 4th of February, 2024. Welcome to Union News, reporting on events and issues about the labour and union movement in the United Kingdom. Reporting is by Pat Harrington and music is by Tim Bragg.
ASLEF members stand firm in struggle for fair pay amidst widespread rail disruptions. ASLEF union members persist in their principled strikes, bringing attention to the long-standing issue of stagnant wages in the face of a chaotic rail service situation across England. Train drivers from ASLEF are strategically implementing rolling strikes at various operating companies, creating significant disruptions in rail services and schedules. The heart of the matter lies in the union's claim that drivers have not received a pay increase in 5 years. Additionally, ASLEF enforces an overtime ban until Tuesday, February 6, as a part of their concerted efforts. Commencing on January 30, the strikes have impacted Southeastern, GTR Southern, Gatwick Express, GTR Great Northern Thames Link, SWR Island Line, Southwestern Railway Depot, and Southwestern Railway Main Line. Yesterday saw Greater Anglia, C2C, and LNER trains come to a halt. Today's strikes are set to affect West Midlands trains, Avanti West Coast, and East Midlands Railway, followed by Great Western Railway, Cross Country, and Chiltern on Monday. In contrast, train operations in Scotland and Wales remain unaffected, thanks to successful agreements on fair pay with ASLEF. However, in England, ASLEF rejected employers' proposals that sought to modify long-standing working arrangements. Mick Whelan, the General Secretary of ASLEF, highlighted the lack of government communication over the past year, asserting, "There's no excuse. The government and train operating companies must come to the table with a realistic offer so we can end this dispute and collaborate to secure the future of our railways. It's essential to acknowledge that under the government's rail franchising system, financial compensation is provided to rail operators, funded by taxpayers, to cover losses resulting from industrial action."
Steel not for sale campaign emerges across Britain as Unite fights to safeguard steel industry jobs. Communities surrounding Britain's key steel production centres witness the rise of hundreds of estate agents' boards declaring "Steel not for sale" as Unite Union intensifies its campaign to protect the industry and the livelihoods of thousands. These signs have prominently appeared in Port Talbot, Wales, Sheffield, South Yorkshire, Teesside, North East England, and Scunthorpe, Lincolnshire, symbolising the robust community resistance against persistent threats to British steel. Unite has garnered a promise of support for the steel industry from the Labour Party, committing to a £3 billion investment if they secure victory in the upcoming general election. Sharon Graham, Unite's General Secretary, affirmed, Unite has secured a commitment from Labour that it will invest £3 billion in British steel. The current government must act in the national interest and provide similar guarantees to save jobs and maintain capacity to allow for the steel industry's future growth. Highlighting the growing demand for steel and Britain's potential to lead in green steel production, Graham emphasised that the fight for the future of British steel is urgent, pledging that Unite will be unyielding in its campaign until the right decisions are made. Tata Steel's recent announcement of nearly 3,000 job losses in Port Talbot, part of a transition to more environmentally friendly electric arc furnaces, has spurred these efforts. The government has allocated £500 million in taxpayers' funds to aid Tata Steel in this transition. Despite Unite presenting an alternative plan to save jobs, Tata has rejected it and initiated a formal 45-day consultation on restructuring, anticipating significant job losses. The battle to secure the future of British steel intensifies, with Unite advocating for governmental support to preserve jobs, maintain capacity, and foster the industry's growth.
Lucozade workers declare strike over pay, union warns of possible drink shortages. In a bold move, Lucozade energy drink producers, consisting of 180 Unite Union members at Suntory Beverage and Food in Coleford, Gloucestershire, are set to initiate a week-long strike starting Monday, protesting against inadequate pay. Unite, the union representing the workers, has accused Suntory of neglecting the pressing issue of the cost of living crisis, claiming that the company has failed to address the concerns of its workforce. The dispute stems from a 2-year pay deal agreed upon in April 2022, which included a provision to review the second year's increase in case of rising inflation. Unite alleges that Suntory has not fulfilled its commitment to implement a new increase. Expressing solidarity with the striking workers, Unite's General Secretary Sharon Graham criticized Suntory, stating, "Suntory is awash with cash, and it is reprehensible that it has failed to give our members a fair pay increase." The workers at Suntory have Unite's complete support. Highlighting potential consequences, Unite warns that popular beverages like Lucozade and Ribena could vanish from supermarket shelves due to the strike. Regional Officer Michael Hobbs asserted, "The strike action will inevitably result in shortages of consumers' favorite drinks, but Suntory has brought this strike on itself due to its unreasonable actions."